We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
You have my protection.
This ox cart's bound for Mel. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
This is rather thrilling.
Here we are.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town.
No hurry to leave. Look at that always feels so far. Performance like mine requires no ostentation.
If I were your master, I'd not leave this unread.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Oh dear. What am I to do? What should I do?
What am I to do?
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit, not far from here.
Should we head there now? It would save us having to make the trip again.
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. Would you... The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs, and when... I'd go and search for him myself, only... I'm not afraid of monsters. But 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. And I suppose I'll have to go in there myself after all.
Good day to you.
None shall harm this village while I yet stand. I've been on my feet all
My legs are as lead.
I trust aught's well, sir.
Hail!
If you want my advice, heed no advice save your own.
It strikes me that we have not visited Melv for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? I can guide you there, if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
If I could,
All this
I'd
walking
never
has
leave.
made my legs ache of fright.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. But that place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't... live with myself.
Times are hard.
I'll wander about, see what's doing.
'Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savour the scene.
'Tis no great shock to me.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
Ha ha! I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies?
And I shan't resist.
I'll have no part in this.
Hasty now.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Hope to see you again.
Well met. Look.
To make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Here, if you please.
Wait when your equipment's coming.
Feels ill, no one about.
Mayhap 'tis time I laid down.
What to make of this?
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
Feels ill, no one about.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
No easy answers.
All I need is my help.
'Twas a bumpy ride, but we've arrived all this.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Lots to do. Precious little time.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
Right you are. Goblins, master! I shan't let them harm you. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flames. It was a glorious success.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
I will finish this, here and now. My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I'll gather this. It might be of use. I will protect you.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
On your face. Jump up and I'll send you flying. I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again. It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis enough to make camp only when 'tis broken, but methinks there is still a way forward here. Not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Now there's a thought.
You're going to regret that.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath.
You have my protection.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
A campsite lies near here. I remember passing by it on my travels beyond the rift. Shall I guide us to it?
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. It would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
By your leave. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
You scared? Come on. You should be.
Impeccable! Huzzah! I shan't be bested by the likes of you.
I've got to focus.
This is where I fall.
You dare! This can't be happening!
You'll not...
I shan't let them harm you. Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
Some of our foes are proficient at ranged attacks. They will prove most troublesome if not dealt with swiftly.
It is easily done.
Feast your eyes on this!
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
You have my protection.
your place strike or isn't gazing skyward. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. You'll not live to regret this!
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Prepare for battle!
Tis the strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
Oh-ho! A ballista!
Ha ha! I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies?
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.